Here's why we should involve children in death-related things more. Yes, you did hear me say that correctly. What do I mean by that? Well, in our society, in Western society, we shield children from death. So we don't talk about it very much to them, and when we do, we use terminology like, oh, they went to sleep, or they went to heaven, or they went to be with the angels, or some other, they became a star in the sky. We try to avoid the word death and dying. We also decide very often to not take children to funerals. And if a family member has died and there's a possibility to view their body, most people would not take a child with them. But this isn't the same in other cultures, and I really think this is one thing we have wrong in Western culture. I really think we need to be way more honest about death with children right from the beginning. So what do I mean there? Well, first of all, I absolutely would always take a child to a funeral. I would be prepared to leave if they got very loud and destructive for other people, or I'd take a tablet or some toys for them to play with, but I wouldn't necessarily leave unless they were upset. I would absolutely take them with me to view a body of a loved one and explain to them what had happened if they wanted to see that. I don't think they're ever too young for that. And most importantly, when we talk about death, use the words death, dead and dying. Don't use terminology like went to be a star in the sky or went to sleep, or regardless of your religious beliefs, this is a time when we talk about the fact that they have died and what's physically happening to their body. So they are no longer alive, they're not breathing, their body, their heart has stopped, and they are not alive, they have died. If you are religious, then okay, that's great to talk about afterwards, but include the conversation about death and dying first of all. It's also very important we don't talk about things like they've gone to sleep, because that then can introduce a great fear about children going to sleep at night, because when their dog went to sleep they didn't wake up again. So very, very important. It's not sleep. Don't ever confuse it with the word sleep. Just don't use that word. So just be very open and honest. If somebody is dying in your family, then explain to them what happens. There are many great charities there can help. Winston's Wish is one. If, for instance, if somebody was dying from cancer, the Macmillan are really great at helping with that too. But open and honest conversations. Be frank. Don't try and shield things from them. And the other thing is also, if somebody is dying and you know that, or somebody has died, and you have those hushed conversations because you don't want to scare your child, they will hear them. They'll overhear a few words and they'll make their own story in their own mind, which could be far more scary. Or they will know that something's wrong, but they won't know what, which is also very scary for them. So be open, be honest, answer their questions, use language like death, dead, dying, and involve them in funerals and celebrations of life afterwards. It really helps. Funerals are so important for everybody to process. The ritual of the funeral and then the wake and then remembering afterwards is such an important step in the process of grief. And I think it's really wrong that we deny that for children. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I hope you found this helpful. I'm Sarah Ockwell-Smith. I'm a mum of 4 and author of 16 parenting books. I release a new video every week. If you hit the subscribe button, you'll get a notification when my next one comes out. But I hope you enjoyed that. Speak to you soon.